Well, in this case, I was lucky. I bought 2 sets of the charger. So I spliced it. I'm using these solder connectors. There's a roll of solder in the middle. Then it closes it. I ran the marine shrink wrap all the way down all the wire. And you can even see the glue from the marine shrink wrap. Even the SAE connector, I put one over that, and I could see the actual glue starting to come out as I was heating it up. So that's sealed. I've got full range of motion now. It'll just be a few minutes before I finish this up. I've got plenty of room now. I can tighten all that up. And I've got perfect range of motion here. And it doesn't look like anything to grab onto. It's just another black wire. So, and I ran it all nice and neat up there. And the windshield will cover this. But I ran the shrink wrap everywhere. I really like this marine shrink wrap. But anyway, got it zip tied, ran it down through there. But this is all I need right here for my range of motion. Doesn't hit anything, and it's perfect. So I'll just have to fold this over and zip tie it together. I left a big one on here on this end and this end to go over these two. I'll have to put one more on for the negative. But I really like these things. It's got that little roll of solder, and when you heat it up, I don't know if I'm going to get a focus or not. The solder just melts in there. I bought a heat gun with an actual temperature gauge on it, which was really hard to find here. So I can pick my temperature and then turn the temperature down before I turn it off, so the gun doesn't go into thermal runaway and melt, because I turned it off when it was at 400 degrees. Anyway, let's see if I can pause this and then show the finish. So this is the before it's melted. That little roll of solder will just melt and spread out and end up looking like the other one, and I'll slide over the big shrink wraps over those, combining them together. Pause. Okay, I've got both of them done now. They are soldered, and then I'll slide this over halfway on one side, and then this one halfway on the other side, and they'll be glued shut. I bought the marine ones, but I need to wait for this to cool off now. That's cooling off pretty fast. I might get started on that now. Yeah, I really like these new shrink wrap, the marine ones. Now I can just fold it in or underneath the tank, I can fold it. Now I've got my good fitting range of motion, everything sealed watertight here. Like I said, you can see the glue that came out of the shrink wrap, the marine shrink wrap. And I've got my charger. What I'm going to do now is give it a quick test and put the fuse in. And she's charging. This is about the shortest ones I can get. I get these JSAUX cables. I love these things. But So now it's just a matter of wire management. Got the fuse in, put a little slice here, and it'll be all good. Then I can put this thing back together and take it apart as soon as my radiator protector comes in. All my other anodized parts. I even got the brake, disc brake guard and the adjuster anodized. I got the anodized cover there, the rubber strip, the oil filler cap, the filter cap, the water port, the real hand guards like bark busters, the handles that don't break. They pivot if you get in an accident, and they're adjustable. I really like it with the cover off. I should have got the 300L, but this thing has the bigger gas tank and a lock on it. So I'll put the windshield back on. This will look really nice. It won't be like the way it was before. And this is all the play I need at this point right here. It's not even tight. And then when I come around the other way, it's not tight either. I got the perfect pivot point. Well, I'm going to get back to putting this together now. Just to take it apart again in 2 weeks. Well, ciao. Signing off.